So what's the damage so far, baby?
Well, I'm not really sure. I talked to Tony about some of this stuff up here, but all I really have are guesstimates. I mean, with the plumber, we don't know how much work needs to be done. The same thing with the electrician.
I'd assume a lot.
I did.
Oh, a lot. Yeah, well, window frames need to go on that list, and a new floor for the porch.
A pool?
Oh, forget it, hon.
A shovel for Lucky. New stove, new refrigerator, new bathroom, new wife.
What?
You know, why can't she fall in love with a regular, run-of-the-mill, everyday house like everybody else?
Because I don't fall in love with a regular, run-of-the-mill, everyday anything, and you should know that.
Yes, but comparatively, I take very low maintenance. I mean, all you gotta do is feed me and give me a couple of things every once in a while, and I keep
come
running
on,
and
guys.
running and running and running.
There's a kid in the room. Come on. Look, are we gonna get to paint?
Mm-mm.
Paint.
Not your mother. You know, she painted my apartment one time.
Purple. I know, Dad.
Did I already bore you with this tale?
Only about 10 times.
But we love you anyway.
So do we get to paint?
Maybe if worse comes to worse. What do you say?
What is that? Look at that figure. Did you happen to count the money in the envelope before you put it away?
Yeah. There's not going to be much left over, is there?
No. There isn't.
Was New York really cool?
Yeah, it was freezing.
That's not what I asked. What happened?
Nothing.
Dad, come on.
Look, pal, I had stale donuts, okay? With a sort of would-be international spy type.
You're kidding. What did he look like?
She.
Really?
Yeah, and she was enormous. Oh, tall, so tall, it was like a giant.
What else? Come on.
Well, she was like an Amazon, I'm telling you. She, you know, in your superhero comic books, she was like one of those.
You could have taken her, though, right?
Oh, yeah, sure, I could have taken her if I'd wanted to. But I didn't want to.
This is so cool. I mean, donuts, spies.
Stale donuts.
Well, I don't care anyway. I'm gonna do those kind of things when I grow up.
What things?
All the things that you do. Like, remember how you got that guy in Istanbul off your back? That was so cool.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
What? I mean, you must think it's pretty cool. I mean, you're married to him.
Yes. Dad is very cool, and he can get himself out of some amazing situations with no trouble at all, and that's Dad's specialty. But, Lucky, I don't want to have to start worrying about you, too.
So don't. Look, Dad always ends up okay, doesn't he?
Help me out here, okay?
You always say I'm like him.
Honey, you do say that.
Please?
Well, I am. And I'm gonna be.
You know what, Hotshot? I'd like it if you aimed just a little higher in life than dear old Dad. You know, you're starting out way ahead of the game. You know why? Because you've got two parents who love you more than anything. And they want you to have a better life than they had. See? And to me, I can't even imagine what that would be like to be a kid and have two parents who love you like we love you.
You turned out okay, though.
Yeah, I did, but see, that's mainly because of Ruby and your mom. And you've had her from day one. So, no contest here. Your life is going to be so much better than mine. And I think that that's a pretty good deal.
It's okay.
It's okay? Come on, it's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So how's the house?
Unmitigated disaster.
Then you should be perfectly at home.
Ruby, any sane human being would walk into that place, take a good hard look around, and want to torch it. Barbara Jean, faced with that house, at least Barbara Jean in her current incarnation, would have a good old neighborly nervous breakdown. Laura has a dream. I mean, my candle burns at both ends. Ruby, I love my wife.
That is the best conclusion of your entire life, and you hold that thought.
I will.
Oh, I didn't know you were expecting company.
I didn't want to sour the conversation.
It already has.
Look, hang with me on this, will you? Please, they're paying me. You know, I got a job. I'm gainfully employed.
Let's hope you stay in one piece.
Keep smiling, beautiful. Yeah, come on in.
Hold on here, man. Why'd you have to pick this place for a meeting?
I like it here.
Well, I don't.
Well, talk fast and get out. So I take it you heard from the old ball and chain.
Cusack called late this afternoon. It seems Frank's big problem lately has been trying to protect the organization from a takeover while he's inside.
That's his big problem, is it? My heart bleeds.
Let's have a little respect here, Spencer. It's pretty damn impressive the way he's held together since he's been locked up.
I'll go to my shrine when I get home, my Frank Smith shrine, and sacrifice a weasel on the altar of his glory. Now, what has this got to do with me?
Joe Garfield. You heard of him?
No.
He began a move on Frank's territory late in the summer. And Joe and his boys just hit Port Charles.
So this Joe Garfield wants to take over the store, and Frank is busy blowing up my truck. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny, the whole thing's gone to hell.
Okay, here's what's going down. Let me explain it to you, okay? Frank. Who's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were here. I just came by to get some kitchen things from Ruby.
She's in the back.
Thank you.
What's her name, Laura?
I don't want you looking at her. I don't want you
Hey,
talking to
hey,
her. I don't want you to even say her name.
Well, look.
She has nothing to do with this.
All right,
Nothing.
all right, I got it. Come on, take it easy.